Alright guys, we're back. So last episode so there is something here. Anything, what is this? No. Okay, let's open this. Collectibles. Which one is that? Dinner reservations. Okay. Reservations at St. P. Chess Ambre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Floors are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. I wonder who she is. Who this person? Anything here? No. No. This game is full of surprises. Okay? I just don't want to miss out on anything. Anything here? Something here.
Reminder: if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Ooh, that's an important detail there. Okay. So if I find some objects of interest. Oh, what is this? Nothing here. Health kit. They have health kit, but I cannot access it. Anyways. Anything in. Look at that guy is flying there. Nothing in here. Okay. Let's just proceed to our next. Central executive. Toggle tab for map. So we are here. Oh, that's a really big map, I would say. Well, as soon as I will leave.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Okay, so what is this? We have something here. G. We have a collectible. Two of it. Okay, wait. Correspondence. Visitor evaluations. Okay, what is this? How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the US and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, they then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they will need to leave. If their answers seem dash, escort them to a private room, then perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then dash immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Ooh. Dash immediately, I don't know what that's. Okay. We have a research and records. Urban legends. Okay, urban legends are believed. Examination of paranatural topics. Urban legends. Okay. Believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but also dictate the characteristics of an AWE. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain dash informed by our own dash and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially dash in popular culture using dash. or bureau-made anthology television program. Once these seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Okay, certain supernatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on Dash, a pair of scissors that consume human Dash through two punctures on the Dash. These details living in the minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4936942 for full support. Okay. Maybe that file number will be important. What is this? Okay. I think we have listened to that already. I'm not gonna listen to that again. Okay. This room is done. What is in this room? Anything in here? I think this game is all about searching for stuff, okay? Clues like this. Okay, what is this? What does it do? It does nothing, okay. Anything else? No. Ooh, we are here. Ah. This looks really dark, I would say. Oh. That's a boss. What is that? Ranger second class. Oh, okay, no ammo. Nope.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Building shifts. That's what the first procedure was. Okay.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
What is this?
Can you hear
Oh,
me?
fast travel. Okay.
Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are
Right.
you still sane?
Okay, that's a safe house.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn.
Hmm.
Should I lie?
Oh, that girl.
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Oh, so that's how she became director. Do you remember?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide? The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Oh, that's the safe house. Can I get in? No? Yes, I can. Let me see what's inside, okay? Anything new? Anything different? We have something here. Another collectible. What are control points? Okay, wait. Control points, yes. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by dash detection of an unstructured ping using the dash within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or dash, or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be dashed. Refer to file 725278824. I keep seeing these numbers, okay? I don't know, reference. This is second time. Okay, assets. What do we have here? You do not have a clearance level, okay? Okay. Oh, personal mods. Okay, what is this? Okay, energy boost plus 6%. Okay. Okay, what is this? Health recovery per element pickup. Energy boost. Deconstruct. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give this. What is this? Ooh. Exclusive to shatter spin grip. Ammo cost per shot. This takes a minus 7%. I think I'm gonna take this. Okay, ammo efficiency. Okay, I think this is it. We have a new upgrade for our gun, which is good. It's always good. Okay. So this is our new fast travel point, and oh, what is this? Okay, security. Okay, I do not have a clearance. What is this? Anything in here? Anything that I can use? That I can read or something? Anything? What's that stuff? I don't know. Guess it is protected. Man, I am supposed to be the director, right? And I don't have access to these places. What the hell? Okay, so let's purify them.
Come on! It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Oh, that's bad.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us, or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Oh, so
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
what if the his is her brother? It could be Dylan, right? It might be his powers. Oh, this is the hotline. Okay, that's a cool.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Okay, so I can ask certain questions from her, like,
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
okay, so director trench. Okay, objects of
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the para-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
well, I didn't get any of it, so no problem. Electron resonance amplifiers. Okay.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Oh, okay. Origin of the hiss. Do I wanna ask anything else? Okay. Let's just ask this.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Okay, should I ask about director? Let's just ask.
This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
Well, I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
The expressions is little dead. Okay, anyways.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Okay, so enter the communications department to find the hotline. Okay, so let's just and we have so many stuff. Okay, Okay, unknown color. Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline and object of one they found of an old telephone to understand the message from dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope he can provide insight into his mission. Okay. Missions. Okay. This is the mission. We have collectibles. Portrait and director Zacharia Trench. Okay. And assets. Oh, we have no clearance. We do not have a clearance. Okay. What is this? Okay, we have another one of those. Seriously? Health recovery per element pickup plus 20. Okay. Okay. This is 20. This is 20. Okay, let's just deconstruct this. Okay. Okay, so we have to go through here. Tab for, oh wait, something is here. Okay, G, something. So wait, let it load. Okay, nothing. Okay, let's see. Tab, where do we have to go? Okay. Okay, so that's where we have to.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
So what's this? No access. Okay, so it's in lockdown. Okay, anything in here? Ooh. Okay. We have a couple of stuffs here. What is this? Undefined material. Okay. What is this? Okay, let's just open up. Collectibles. No. Correspondence. Okay, travel costs. Agent L. Haynes. I do wonder if a mortal called the Ocean is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. Okay. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power drinking. Those little whiskeys is my ritual. Okay. Anyways. Okay, we have a help here. Well, I'm pretty sure if I go down here, I'm gonna get attacked. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm getting shot at by this. Okay, heal myself. Let me heal myself. Oh, they are all dead. Okay, I like that vanishing letter. Okay, so we have dead letters. We have an entry. Wait, what's this? Set up bathroom. Oh, look at this. Okay, energy. Who puts these stars here? Okay, research and record. Anything else? No. Okay. Loadouts. We have. What is this? Energy recovery speed. Oh, energy recovery freeze. Okay. Let me equip this. Okay. I would have missed that. Okay. What? Not. Okay. Is there anything here? Wait. Documents. Okay. What's this? Unstable area notice. Okay, please be aware due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green stable, yellow low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange high likelihood of anticipated building shifts, red frequent and anticipated building shifts. Okay. Okay, so that's why it's red. Okay. Anything here? What's this? No, okay, it's just a reflection. And what is in here? Wait, request tab. Oh, this is the yeah, communications department. Red letters. Okay, let's. Okay, so we have to. Okay, that guy is pretty strong. Oops. Okay, man. Let this little down. Okay, health is down. Little bit. Not little bit, lot. Okay, something is in here. Wait. Okay, what is this? Maybe G. What is this? Okay. We have collectibles here. What is this? Okay, what is this? Reload speed. Ooh, what is. Okay, ammo. Okay, wait. Reload speed. Okay. Let's equip this. That's necessary. Okay. It's faster, reload better. Okay. Singing fish. Okay. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife, one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish, it sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says lots of curse words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. But when can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Burr. Okay, I think whoever wrote this isn't very good in. Probably English is not their first language, and yeah. Nothing in here. No. Across the room. Okay, what is this? Okay, I can't see anything. Let me increase my visibility. Okay. Collectibles. Let's see. Trench dead letter approval. Okay. Greeting Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the postal service as undeliverable. The bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all the letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. Be Bardwell. Okay. Dead letters, you see. Okay. This place is too red. Okay, anyways. Okay, I can. No. Wait, what is this now? The crime scene? Wait. Another collectible. Let's just read this, okay? What is... Okay, machine god. Okay, I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. What? Okay. Those guys are flying there, I think. Wait. Tab. No. It is here, right? I entered through this way. Anything here? No. Oops. Okay. What is this? Anything here?
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Okay, this guy is little freaky, okay. I was anything that I can access. Okay, so moment of truth here. Lens control point. Okay, alright guys, I think I'm gonna stop here. Okay, so these are fast travel points here. Okay, cleanse control points. And yeah, wait. So I think that's it for today. If you enjoyed, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and yeah, I will see you next time. Till then, goodbye, take care, and peace out.